Hello everybody, Nikki White here, and today I'll be taking you with me to some of the cutest Kawaii shops that I found in London, England. Our Box is a Korean brand that I have not been to since, you guessed it, I was in Korea. Obviously the ones in Korea are larger and they have multiple floors with different things, but the one in London had a good mix. Now, I was traveling with just my carry-on this trip, which is not my usual for one of these big trips, but I was keeping that in mind when I was shopping. If you're into K-pop, they got lots of the BTS, BT21 things here too. And something I was pleasantly surprised by and not expecting at all was that they carried some AC/DC rag pieces, which is a shop in Harajuku, so that was awesome. And just the fact that they had as much clothing as they did was really cool, and I ended up getting some comfy, cozy things. They had lots of Bushin, Tokidoki, Sanrio, just all of the good, cute stuff. And of course, my favorite category, which is cute practical items. I didn't go too hard on like the more plasticky things, but I did get a cute little stationery set as well as some reusable bags that you can see here. And if you're interested, as a follow-up video, I am doing a Europe haul for all of the stuff that I got in both Paris and London. So if you want to see a bunch of cute stuff and everything I got, stay tuned for that. Up next is a brand that I am no stranger to, and that is Pop Mart. London has their own dedicated Pop Mart store. I'm from Toronto, and we have lots of stores that carry Pop Mart things, but we don't have a Pop Mart specific store. So, I had to go check it out. This is another store that I didn't want to buy too much at just because I can't get these figurines at home. It was definitely more about just checking out the space and seeing what they have. And a lot of the series that I'm collecting were actually sold out, so I guess that kind of worked in my favor, so I was a little less tempted to buy things. This is one of the series that I was collecting and missing a few characters from. I really wanted this redhead one, but of course I never got her. And I really like these larger vinyl toys they had. Super cool. Again, but very expensive and also would take up a lot of room in a suitcase. And now moving on to the Carnaby area of London. I was actually in London right after the Platinum Jubilee, so they still had a bunch of the signage up. This area has a bunch of kind of trendy, hip stores, as well as some indie boutiques. And your girl had to go to the Regular Choice. It's been, on my list forever. Their shoes are a dream. Look at this. And of course I was there for the worst, aka best time. Worst time for my wallet, best time for me. Because they had both a Pokemon and Sanrio collaboration. That's right. Two brands that I was ready to just drop some dough on. And before going into a Regular Choice, I had told myself, you're not getting any of these shoes. They're way too big for your suitcase. It's not happening. You're just going to look. They're very expensive. Don't do it. And of course, that didn't happen. And you can watch my haul video to see what I ended up buying. And now, so as I mentioned, this is in the Carnaby area, but when I went to go look it up just now, this shop is closed. So you're going to have to keep an eye on where they open up their next physical retail location. It's so sad. It's such an iconic spot. So I can say that one of the things that I was dying to get was the Twin Stars Sanrio heels. but they did not have it in my size. And they called their other location, which also did not have it in my size. So they were completely sold out. Dreams. Up next is Pixie, which is a beauty and cosmetic shop. The outside of the store drew me in, and let's get real, mainly because of the Hello Kitty. And it turns out if you live in Canada, you can actually get their products at Shoppers Drug Mart. I'm a sucker for anything with Hello Kitty, so I saw these Anywhere patches and I got them for my thirsty skin while traveling. And another shop that I wanted to check out in the Carnaby area that I've been following online for years but never seen in real life was Lazy Elf. And I gotta say, I was not all that thrilled with their selection of what they had in store. I feel like they have a lot more cool things online. So I didn't end up getting anything, but it's still definitely worth a visit if you're in the area. And they also have a second location, which I visited in Shoreditch. From what I can remember, that location was a lot smaller than this one. But I guess because I was there around the same time, the collections were still kind of the same. So neither store was really speaking to me. And if they did have like that fuzzy purple jacket, it's like too big for me to carry home and I don't need it. And now moving over to probably my favorite shopping area in London, and that is in Camden. Now, I didn't get footage of too many shops in Camden, either because they didn't really fall under the cutesy kind of vibe for this video, or you couldn't film. But you better believe that I filmed in the Moomin shop. Now, I've been very into Moomin lately, reading the old comics. Moomin Papa is unhinged, let me just say. And the whole family is just so bizarre and the stories are so weird. And these shops really do a good job at having the kind of feel like the comics. Feels like their house in a way. And the one in Camden had so much to choose from, which made it very difficult to pick out what I wanted to buy. And like I said, I was trying not to get too much, especially bulky things because of, travel. But I did get a few things, which I will show off in my haul video. So if you're into Moomin, definitely come by the Camden shop. So they also had a second Moomin shop in Covent Gardens. It's much smaller. It did have an interesting exterior where you kind of see if there's the Moomin shop. You have to go up these kind of rickety stairs to get up to the actual store, which again is very Moomin house-like. So if you're in the area and you like Moomin, I would definitely suggest checking out either one of these stores. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming along with me to these cute shops in London. If you guys have any additional suggestions, please put them down in the comments so we can share it with other people. And as I said, there'll be the follow-up video where I show off my haul from both Paris and from London to show off all the cute stuff that I got. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Okay, see you, bye!